Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Chris Wood here. Kinda hard to see, but I'm just showing some pictures of me, what I look like before my identity theft. So, I know the lighting in here isn't all that good, and it's kinda hard to see, but my identity theft, I've been going through this for 3 years, and it is finally finished. So congratulations. Since 2019, congratulations to murderer O.P.P. Spencer Mills, murderer ex-chief O.P.P., murderer staff sergeants and sex assaulters, murderer Shannon Cork, murderer Robert Keane, murderer Robert Lucas, murderer Stacy, mental health worker, murderer Shelley Huffner, murderer Dr. Tatiana B., a.k.a. Margie B., Stacy's girlfriend. She is the one that basically signed my medical blacklisting. She is basically the one that signed my death certificate. Prevented me from getting help. Medically blacklisted me through her girlfriend. Guilty of murder, Dr. Joy Hadley. Guilty of murder, Dr. Aldrin. Guilty of murder, Dr. Barton. Dr. Pritchard. Guilty of murder, Dr. McGregor. Guilty of murder, Dr. Triage Nurse Terry. Guilty of murder, Triage Nurse Tanya. Guilty of murder, Triage Nurse David. Guilty of murder, Paladin Security. Guy 25, roughly 400 to 500 pounds. Guilty of murder, William Bill Wooldridge, 149 Center Street, North Napanee, Ontario. Guilty of murder, Blair Hardy. Guilty of murder, Tyler Lake. Guilty of murder, Jabin Alstein. Guilty of murder, Ray, a guy that lives on East Street with a deaf white pit bull. Guilty of murder, Sam, his roommate. All these people have been using remote neural monitoring on me for 3 years, passing it around in hopes to mentally fuck me up. This is how I am being mentally screwed. This is how I am being physically deformed. This is how I am going through my identity theft. I have no feeling left in my head. My body has been split. My skull's been split. I have not been able to go. I cannot go to a hospital to get help because the doctors here are involved co-committing and covering up, and they have been involved for the last 3 years. So, this is what happens in Napanee when you speak of police crimes. This is how they get revenge, retaliation. They use junkies. They use street people that they pay $300 a day to and their drug of choice. They give them protection and freedom. A.K.A. Jabin Alstein, Tyler Lake. I'm being numbed down to be dumbed down. I'm having a hard time thinking, so this benefits all you bastards. So I just want to say, in case I do not get a chance, I am Chris Wood. I am an identity theft victim. I am an intended murder victim for revenge retaliation through Lennox and Addington County, Ontario Provincial Police. This is how they human traffic. This is how they frame, and this is how they murder for revenge. Lies, time buying, cover-ups, arrest refusals except for on their victims to deflect their crimes, and to give records to, which I never previously have, and that lie was cast against me, stating that I had a long criminal record, in history. Lies cast against me, stating I had a long psychological record in history, and none of it is true in any way, shape, or form. I've never been in any one of those places in my life, and these lies need to be proven by the ones that cast them to get away with this, so I would not be taken serious or believed about what has taken place with me. So the longer this goes on, I am being numbed down to be dumbed down. I have hypoxia. My brain, the oxygen to my brain gets cut off on a daily basis while these bastards are broadcasting through me. So, and it's all being done from remote neuromonitoring. My skull has been seriously deformed in about 50 different ways, and I have shown it and proven it. So, kind of funny how I've not had any surgeries, but yet my head goes flat to round, from long to short, from wide to normal, and back again. All these different facial deformities that I've been showing and proving that I'm going through, while all these different people are using remote neuromonitoring on me and broadcasting through me, and their images are showing up through me because it acts basically like a hologram, so they see me doing this, they know I'm doing this. Oh, my body's been mutilated from the inside. I've had lies cast against me stating I'm suicidal and I'm a self-harmer, and none of it is true in any way, shape, or form. This is what happens to people when you speak up against the police here and you try to save lives from them. You become a victim, and that's exactly what happened to me. Anybody goes back and checks out my earlier videos, you can definitely tell my identity theft, and you can definitely see it 100%. I have also proven it in my introductory video as well, along with many other videos. I was asked today about proof of this taking place. If anybody wants to see it, just check out my older videos. There is all kinds of proof that this has taken place, and how I go back and forth from looking different to normal from all these different people broadcasting through me. And conveniently, they are untouchable and unarrestable. I've been surrounded hands on guns by the police to prevent it. Anything on them, doctors and their boss, William Wooldridge, or anybody else. I was kidnapped 24 hours after asking for help back on May 27, 2021. Compliments of Shelley Hafner through bullshit and competency lies. And that was done to get my blood and piss. That was done in an attempt to shut me up, especially 24 hours after me asking for help against them. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, keep it short. Chris Wood, love all, hate none. Hit that like, share, subscribe. This is very serious and important. This is how the police make people disappear, trafficked, and killing them unsuspecting with their inmates, psychiatric patients, and everybody else, their doctors and police they have, and a JP to obstruct. Be safe. They're guilty of having my mother murdered as well.